Hello everyone, JohnJugger12 back here again with another video. Now I did mention in my last vlog, my subscriber vlog, that I was going to be making a lot of videos. I don't remember if I edited that out yet or not, but I did mention that I had a lot of plans for videos. Unfortunately, my new copyright strike YouTube bullshit is kind of like destroyed that fucking dream, but I still have to accomplish these things, and I do want to make a lot of new reviews on stuff, and seeing as how there's a lot of stuff I want to review and give my personal thoughts on, I might as well give a starter into that and just give you guys a review on something. Now, first off, this is basically a review on the Bates Motel Season 2 premiere episode, Gone But Not Forgotten. Yes, I did watch Season 1 of Bates Motel. For some reason, I don't know whose idea it is, but for some reason it's been like this kind of new trend of remaking horror movies, but not only remaking them, but now they're making remake prequels TV shows. Like they did Hannibal Lecter, they did Norman Bates, they're doing Scream. Hell, I'm pretty sure they're gonna do fucking Michael Myers next. You know, it's just one of those inevitable things, but Bates Motel is actually a pretty decent show. Season 1 is kind of it's kind of 50-50 for me. Personally, the first half of Season 1 is amazing. It's great. It's really creepy. It's scary. The acting's great. The direction is great. The prop is fucking amazing. I do kind of the whole story overall is basically the events that happened prior to Psycho in the book. It's based around Norman and his mother's life prior to the motel and prior to the events in Psycho, but the only, if I had to say anything as to why I didn't really like it that much, is probably the approach they went with it. They wanted to put the characters of Psycho into the modern day, which is kind of strange. Nothing wrong with that. It's just I rather would have liked to seen this type of movie. TV show, like if it was based around like 60s culture or something. Even though there's some hints of that here and there, it's kind of one of those hidden things, you know. But overall, Season 1, it's pretty decent. It's kind of, like I said, 50-50 for me. If you guys don't know anything about Bates Motel, go to A&E, the channel, and check it out. It's definitely worth a watch. I just prefer the first half of it. The second half is kind of whatever to me. But I wasn't really interested in checking out Season 2. I knew they were going to make it, but I wasn't that interested because, like I said, the Season 1 didn't really end perfectly, and it definitely needs work. But after watching this new episode, it's pretty, Season 2 definitely doesn't hit the same beats as Season 1. They're definitely trying to go into new directions. It takes place 4 months after the events of last season. Norman Bates is basically obsessed with the death of his teacher, who he killed, ironically. Norma is going all crazy because the bypass that's going to destroy her business is being made, and she's going crazy with that. That chick, I completely forgot her name. Don't really remember her name, her character's name, or the actress's name. But that girl whose dad died in the first season, she's all crazy for some reason. I don't know. I guess it's because it's been a while since I've seen Season 1. I don't really recall her being that crazy in the first one. Yeah, her dad died and shit, but why is she all crazy all of a sudden? She's in a mental hospital. She's trying to kill herself every 5 seconds. She's obsessed with the death of her. It's just crazy. It's just really crazy. I don't really know what to go with. And that's pretty much all the episode is. It's not really that thrilling or that great. It's kind of just, you know, like, you go from this to this horrible event, and then this is how your lives continue to go. And the Season 2 premiere isn't really amazing as the premiere of Season 1, I have to say. If I had to give it a rating from 1 to 10, I would definitely give it, like, what, a 4 or 5? It's okay, it's just not amazing like I would have hoped. But I'm definitely interested in seeing the rest of this season. Bates Motel is definitely not amazing by any means, but if anybody's interested in checking out this show, it's definitely worth a watch. Is it amazing? Not really. Is it creepy? It's definitely creepy. They definitely did a good job making a creepy vibe for the show. But other than that, it's kind of just goes on and on and on, and kind of doesn't really go anywhere. And really, I definitely am gonna continue to watch this season because it's not really terrible. It's not like one of these shows like The Walking Dead and stuff where it has a shit ton of anticipation, and it definitely needs to be good. But for this type of show, it's definitely one of those things that it's a good watch. That's all it is. It's not something that you're gonna look at and say, "Oh, this is the defining moment of this specific franchise." It's just something interesting and good to watch. But overall, that's all I have to say. Season 2 premiere episode, Gone But Not Forgotten, Bates Motel Season 2. Definitely a steady but kind of rough start to the new season. Definitely not anything thrilling or cultivating. I definitely am interested in seeing what happens. But overall, if you're interested in seeing this season, definitely give it a watch. Definitely give the whole series a watch. And that's pretty much all I can say. This season is definitely on a rough start, but I'm just interested to see how far these characters go. And definitely the acting is still good. The directing's good. I just wish the writing was a little better. But that's going to be it. This has been my review on Bates Motel Season 2 premiere. It's definitely not amazing, but it's definitely worth a watch, and I hope you guys like this video. And what are your thoughts? Do you really think Bates Motel is amazing? Do you think Season 2 premiere was good? Do you enjoy this show? And what are your overall thoughts? Feel free to comment, and that's going to be it for this review. And that's been John Sugar 12.